Everybody settle down, settle down. Spit out your gum. Okay, let's go. Clouds. Clouds today, folks. Clouds. Video vloggy bloggy time. It's vloggy bloggy. All right, here's some tips on painting clouds. All right. Okay, it's not really windy in here. You know what? It's not windy because we're indoors. Back to the board. And what's going to appear on the board? The box. Of course, the box. There's always a box. All right. Here's your box on the horizon line. I know. Perfect. Here's the box in perspective on the horizon line. If the box is below the horizon line, then you're going to end up seeing the top of the box. If the box is above the horizon line, which would be the case for clouds, what's going to happen? You're going to see the bottom of the cloud. So that's part of the box. That's only part of the box. You're looking up at a box, so you need to be able to see the bottom of the cloud. If you put your clouds not only in perspective, but in perspective to the horizon line that I know you've all placed in your painting, if the cloud perspective is the same as the ground perspective,
guess what? Everybody's in love, they're harmonious, and everybody's hugging and kissing, dancing. Oh, so beautiful.
All right. How do we achieve that? Well, first of all, you got to find the horizon line in your photo. Now, if you're using a photo, it's always hard to find the horizon line because who knows how tall the guy was that took the photo. What if he was like Brad Williams, the little midget comedian guy that's so funny? Might be short. What if he's Shaquille O'Neal and 17'4"? Well, you don't know how tall the guy is, so you don't know where the horizon line is, so you got to make it up. But if you paint outdoors, the horizon line is always right here. It's always where your eyes are. So if you sit down, it's here. If you stand up, it's here. If you go on a ladder, it's right here. It always stays right here. So you always know where it is outdoors. Indoors, bit of a different thing. Sometimes you got to guesstimate a little and put a horizon line in there. But here's the key. If you get a horizon line, you can make things work. Here's how it goes. Here's my canvas. I put a horizon line in, and the old railway track, we all know this, right? So that works. If we follow that rule, then basically what we're saying is we have horizon line and two vanishing points here. So they're close at the back, and they get further apart in the front. Close at the back, and further apart in the front. So you end up with this little grid. So that's sort of the grid that tells you your perspective. Well, what if a guy was to do this? Whoosh, and flip that upside down? There's the grid for the sky. I know. So this is how you put your clouds in perspective. The trick is to look for the boxes within the photo. Photo, clouds.
So if we look, here's the front of the cloud, and look, oh, here's the box. Here's another one, right here, look at it. Oh. There's one inside of there. Look, here's a little one right here. Ooh, look at that guy, and oh, look at this big guy, Puffer, right there. He's got the box going on.
Right? If you can find these boxes within your cloud, then you can paint the cloud.
Box, shadow side, shadow side, shadow on the bottom always, because the light can't get through the bottom of the cloud. Right? Here's another one right here. We'll put this guy in. Oh yeah, he's right there. And
then all you have to do is play hide the box with your cloud. But if you put all these on, look what's happening. All of these are all doing this. And they're all going down here to a horizon line wherever the land would be. And then that would have all your land coming off like this. And it would all join together. And everybody again, dancing and swinging and swaying like socks in a dryer. It's so good. So that's one way to get your clouds. If you want more bouffante clouds, look for the box. If you don't have boxy clouds, there is other ways to get your sky to look a little bit more lifelike, or get it to be believable within the painting. Okay, here we have a little skyline and some clouds. So think in terms of, here's your skyline. So this,
well, let's get rid of these lines here.
There's your horizon line. Here's your sky. Here's your landscape that's down here. But to get these clouds more believable, these bottom ones have to do this. The next row has to do this, and the next row has to do that. You cannot paint them horizontally. If you paint them horizontally, remember, horizontal lines go away from you, vertical lines come towards you. Remember the rules here. Horizontal lines go away. The more vertical something becomes, the more it tends to want to come forward. So as long as we're making these do this, then that sky will look like it's coming towards you. Do not paint everything horizontal. All right, let's paint a painting. All right, so here we have clouds. I've kind of pre-drawn some stuff in here just to give myself a general idea of what's going on, but I'm going to redraw this in red now. But I will show you that here, this is sort of what I'm looking for, is a box.
I thought I had everything, all the things life could bring, but now I do anything just to be together now. Yes, it's a new situation, triggered by physical